Ethan had always been ambitious. From a young age, he dreamed of building something great, something that would leave a lasting impact. Fresh out of college, he launched a startup with high hopes and unshakable confidence. He poured his heart, soul, and every penny he had into the business. But despite his passion, things didn't go as planned. Investors backed out. Customers didn't come. Bills piled up. Within a year, Ethan was forced to shut down. The failure hit him hard. Sitting alone in his small apartment, staring at the eviction notice on his door, he felt utterly lost. How could he have failed so badly? Was he not as talented as he believed? Doubt gnawed at him. The once fiery determination in his eyes had dimmed, replaced by exhaustion and disappointment. One evening, while scrolling mindlessly through his phone, Ethan came across a video of a successful entrepreneur sharing his own story of failure. The man spoke of losing everything, only to rebuild bigger and better. "Failure is a lesson," he said. "If you're willing to learn, you'll come back stronger." Something inside Ethan clicked. He realized he had been looking at failure the wrong way. It wasn't the end of his journey, it was part of it. Determined to start fresh, Ethan took a deep breath and made a plan. He spent months studying successful businesses, learning what went wrong the first time. He reached out to mentors, networked with people in his industry, and took up a job to regain financial stability. Instead of rushing into another risky venture, he focused on improving himself. One night, after countless hours of research and planning, Ethan finally had his breakthrough. He came up with an idea, a business that not only played to his strengths but solved a real problem in the market. This time, he moved cautiously. He tested his idea, sought advice, and made adjustments along the way. The first few months were tough, but unlike before, Ethan didn't let setbacks shake him. When something didn't work, he adapted. When challenges arose, he tackled them head-on. Then, the moment he had worked so hard for arrived. His business started gaining traction. Customers came, investors showed interest, and opportunities opened up. The lessons from his failure had shaped him into a smarter, more resilient entrepreneur. Years later, Ethan found himself standing on a stage, looking out at a packed auditorium. He was now a successful businessman, invited to speak about his journey. He took a deep breath and smiled. "Not long ago, I was sitting in an empty apartment, convinced I had lost everything," he began. "But failure wasn't the end of my story. It was the chapter that prepared me for success." The crowd erupted in applause. Ethan had been lost, but he had found himself again, stronger, wiser, and unstoppable.